Hey guys, it's Cameroon and welcome back to another video. Now today, Overwatch and the game director, Aaron Keller, put out a director's take going over a little bit of Season 7 currently and what's to come to it. This post mentions upcoming balance changes including nerfs to support heroes, not in full detail, potential changes for Sombra, a delay on the Hog Rework, details on when changes to competitive and the Battle Pass may come, and more. So let's hop right into this post to not waste any more of your time. The first thing I want to talk about is Hog's Rework and how it's getting delayed. The team at Overwatch decided to make some last minute changes and tweaks to the hero, which caused the launch of the Hog changes to get set back. There was no specific day mentioned, but Hog will get his rework sometime later this season. And to recap what changes he will be getting, it's a reworked primary fire, changes to Take a Breather, which is his healing ability, and an all new ability. We'll just have to wait and see when it comes out, but it won't be mid-season. Moving on, let's talk about some potential balance changes coming in the mid-season patch. The team says that they are happy with the state of balance. I will kindly disagree with that. But the first topic Aaron covers for balance is support and their rising power. This is something I agree with. The team is making a series of changes to many of the support heroes in the game targeted for the mid-season patch, with the intent of targeting support's utility to open up more windows of vulnerability. They do mention that they want to be careful with these changes to avoid how support felt at launch. So I expect these changes to not be huge because of this. My personal take is that support was quite strong at launch, but nobody really knew how to play the role in the new 5v5 format, so it made support feel helpless. But now, as players are getting good at playing support and understanding how that role works, those changes they made early into the game just made them even stronger. So hopefully these changes are good and only benefit the overall feeling of the game, but a part of me is going to think it's not enough. That's just me. Aaron also brings up a few specific heroes that many players have agreed are a little too strong or unfun to play against. These are, of course, Orisa, Zarya, and Bastion. A Bastion nerf has been confirmed for mid-season that will tweak his assault form. That's great, but they do mention it's kind of small. So for all we know, Bastion will still be a menace for tanks in honestly every role. And then for Orisa and Zarya, they will be receiving nothing at the current moment as they are in the wait and see category. Aaron mentions that from a stats perspective, I really dislike that perspective. Orisa isn't even in the top 4. Reinhardt is the highest played tank in lower elo, and Sigma is the highest in higher elo, which kind of scares me because will this mean Reinhardt and Sigma are more likely to get nerfed? Because I swear they don't need any nerfs. Honestly, I still think Sigma should get his one-shot combo back with the rock and primary fire. To me, that's a skill shot. That takes a lot, and if your supports don't heal you after you get hit by the rock, that's on your supports. That's not on the fact that Sigma's strong. I'm just gonna go on a quick tangent about this. The reason those tanks are played is because they are fun, especially Reinhardt, and can be reliable in their specific competitive elos. Stats don't dictate how strong a hero is only, especially pick rates. Like, these are two tanks that I really don't want to see nerfs come to. Like, I'd love a buff for Reinhardt as well, but I don't see that coming with how much he's played in lower elo. Stats shouldn't be the only thing that the team uses for balancing. So, for example, Orisa, while she's not played as much as other tanks, she's still terrible to go against. That's not good for the game regardless of her stats. Okay, enough talk of this. To sum it up, you can expect the Bastion nerf and support nerfs for mid-season, and the size of the patch is comparable to the launch of Season 7. Take it how you will. They also mentioned Sombra's pick rate numbers and everything after her rework. Normally, heroes that receive changes tend to have a spike and then drop back down once everybody's returned to the mains, but Sombra's pick rate seems to have stayed up a little bit higher than they expected alongside with their win rate too. There isn't anything confirmed, but the team is looking at her cooldowns and EMP effectiveness. So if she's going to get any changes, the team is going to target those. Now going to Halloween Terror, to no one's shock, Trials of Sanctuary is a massive success. On the first day of the season, more than 35% of all player hours were in the Halloween modes. That's insane. I love Halloween Terror. I love all of those modes, so I want to say I'm not surprised, but it still is a lot of hours. And with those results, the team is looking into creating more ways to include these new upgraded abilities and even expand on it to allow more player choice and progression. Regarding another event that's upcoming, we of course have the recently announced in-game collab and event with a K-pop band. I don't know how to pronounce their name, so I'm not going to do it. I'll just display an image so you can see what their name is. But with it comes a limited time mode and legendary skins. But nothing else is known about the event yet. We'll get more details, I think October 30th or October 31st, We'll just have to wait and see. But they also will be performing at Blizzcon this year. And speaking of BlizzCon, we'll also get the announcement of the new tank hero for Season 8 and details on changes for the competitive system in Overwatch. It's great to know that we're finally getting something regarding competitive. I feel like we've been left in the dark way too long, and maybe this will finally give me a reason to actually jump into competitive, because right now I don't care for competitive. The post also mentions that they have details regarding changes to the Battle Pass. I didn't even know that this was a thing. Those changes, or at least those details on the changes, can be expected early 2024. So none of that will be at BlizzCon. I wonder what they will change. Maybe add some coins to the pass? You know, hint hint. I'll take a couple less skins for some coins, and that's just me. And moving on to the last thing they cover in the post, the controversy with the Moira Lilith skin being exclusive to the Ultimate Battle Pass bundle. Is there a change coming to the game so you can get it for cheaper? No. And they are going to continue to put legendary skins into these expensive bundles. But Aaron mentions that they want to add more ways to allow players to acquire these popular skins. This is better than nothing, but I strongly believe that if you want to make amends for this, you need to just add it to the shop or Hero Galley for the regular price of skins. It's a popular skins that many players want. I understand that some players already purchased the bundle to maybe only get that skin, but there's just so many that are left out because of that price point. Everybody wins if you just allow it to be purchased in the Hero Gallery, because people who want the Ultimate Battle Pass bundle can still get that skin and then get the Battle Pass and get the tier skips, and then people who just want the skin can just get the skin. It's simple and it still will make you money, but no, you want to take all of the money from players. Very nasty business. Anyways, that is everything right now coming later into Season 7. Personally, I'm a little worried about these balance changes. They may be good, or maybe they just won't do enough. I really don't want to wait so long for balance, so hopefully these changes address the issues and the game can start feeling better for all roles. Let me know how you feel about these upcoming changes and other stuff, and of course, if you like the video, consider leaving a like and subscribing. Have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, or night, and I will talk to you all later.